Do you support a City of Calgary living wage policy? Mr. Frisch, you have 2 minutes.
Well, first of all, a living wage policy, minimum wage, is something that I think can be a detriment to a society. When you start to look at controlling a minimum wage, you can get into structural unemployment, and that's something that I'm a bit concerned about. If you turn around and say that this person or this corporation has to pay this amount of money, there are some jobs that definitely, are not supportive, and you would definitely find that you're going to have a backfill from temporary foreign workers. The program is going to, backfill that. It's going to end up causing some a job shortage. I mean, when you look at the economics of it, there is definitely more to than just saying yes to that question. So am I supportive of it? I'm supportive of everybody having an equal opportunity, and I'm supportive of a structure and a city and organizations paying fair value for what a person's doing for a job. But I do strongly feel that that's something that we have to stay very cautious and let it's not something that I think the city even has the ability to actually get involved in.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Frisch. Next response is Councillor Brian Pincott. You have 2 minutes, sir.
Well, I kind of already answered that question when I talked about the poverty reduction initiative. And yes, I believe that city does need to have a living wage policy. So let's understand what it is. Living wage policy, or back up. Living wage is the wage that an hourly wage that a person needs to make to be able to be at the poverty line for your community. In Calgary, a living wage is $13.75 an hour. To be able to make on an hourly rate the poverty line, the poverty level, you have to be paid $13.75 an hour and work one job. People who are working and trying to make a living on minimum wage jobs are working more than one job. To make the poverty line on minimum wage, you have to work 70 hours a week. I believe that we need a living wage policy. I believe the City of Calgary needs to show leadership. We've done the research on that. At the City of Calgary, the cost to the city to ensure that every person who works for the City of Calgary makes a living wage is $180,000 a year. $180,000 a year to make sure that nobody who works for you, nobody who works for us at the city is below the poverty line. I, at my core, don't believe that anybody deserves to live in poverty. I believe in a living wage policy.